cringing to say, "I am a Cancer." No one wants to relate himself to a deadly disease. But in my opinion, Cancer is one of the best zodiac signs. They are loyal, committed, non-judgmental. And if you are friends with a Cancer sign, they are there for you when you need a shoulder to cry on. They may look tough on the outside, but when you get to know them, you'll be surprised how loving and caring they are. Ruled by the moon, they are also super intuitive and sensitive. Because Cancerians are blessed with strong empathy, they can put themselves in others' shoes and feel how others feel. That's why Cancerians are born artists. Meryl Streep, Ariana Grande, Mindy Kaling are all part of the Cancer community. But Cancerians have their dark sides too. Being a water sign, they are born to be emotional and unstable. This could drive people crazy. Some Cancerians may even develop toxic traits that suffocate people around them. Type in why Cancerians are. The first suggestion that pops up is dangerous. 13 toxic traits of Cancer that drive people away. Number 1, they have trust issues. Cancer has a pessimistic belief that nothing good can ever happen to them, especially in love. This trust issue hinders them from being vulnerable with their partner. Their understanding of romance is that it's fraught with unpredictability and dishonesty. Cancer is slow to trust or has a hard time feeling comfortable with new people. Number 2, they experience mood swings. They experience rapid changes in their moods. Cancer will experience intense mood swings when there's a significant change in their life, such as moving homes or changing jobs. Cancer will also experience mood swings when they feel stressed or overwhelmed, or not getting enough sleep. They could be going freely about their normal day, and then the next moment, they suddenly get upset, irritated, or hostile. Number 3, they are only concerned about themselves. Cancer only talks about themselves, their own interests, things they have done, and what matters to them. They are not interested in the world of others. Cancer rarely stays long enough to consider the interests or activities of other people. This personality reflects selfishness and a lack of self-reflective capacity. Number 4, they are too controlling. Their possessive nature portrays their insecurities. Once Cancer gets possessive of you, they'll get jealous when you hang out with other people. Cancer tends to confuse possessiveness for love, but it isn't. It is closely linked to jealousy, which hampers the freedom of the other party in the relationship. They have a deep need to hold on to a person for himself or herself only. Cancer will get disturbed or throw fits when the person they are obsessed with spends time with anyone else. Number 5, they have a fear of failure. Cancer has an irrational and persistent fear of failing because they have high expectations for how they expect things to turn out. They experience a nagging fear that they won't live up to their unrealistic high standards. Cancer's fear of failure produces emotional and behavioral defects such as anxiety, avoidance, helplessness, and powerlessness. The fear of failure leads Cancer to procrastinate to the point that it affects their ability or performance to finish a particular task on time. Number 6, they are too clingy. Cancer's clingy personality makes them stay very close to someone for support and/or protection. Cancer's clingy personality makes them suffocate their partner with constant affection, or they could fall into pieces if they have to spend any meaningful time away from their other half. They come on too strong by trying to be involved in every aspect of their partner's life. Number 7, they can be manipulative. Cancer seeks to take advantage of a person to get power, control, or benefit at the expense of that person. They can sway a person's emotions to get them to act or feel a certain way. Cancer has a way of playing around with the truth to portray themselves as the victim. They tell half-truths, bully, insult others, and go on to rationalize their behavior. Cancer never respects boundaries. They tirelessly go after what they want without worrying about who they might hurt along the way. Number 8, they ghost on people. Cancer will abruptly cut off contact with someone without giving that person any warning or explanation for doing so. Even if that person reaches out to Cancer to reinitiate contact or gain closure, they are replied with silence. For Cancer, ghosting is an easy route for them to avoid confrontations, so they simply cut off all communication and hope that the other party gets the hint. Number 9, they are overthinkers. Cancer constantly worries if they feel that they've made a mistake or if they hurt someone else through their actions. They care too much about what other people may think of them. This trait ruins friendships and romantic relationships. They are prone to overanalyzing a fact or situation to an extreme degree. Number 10, they are irresponsible. Cancer is incapable of handling tasks or taking responsibility. They constantly forget to do an assignment or a project. Cancer lacks a sense of responsibility. They're unable to respond to obligations. Cancer is careless about the consequences of its actions. Number 11, they are too envious. Cancer is hard to be around because they continuously display jealousy. It causes them to think negative things that are untrue about themselves and the relationships they are in. One thing Cancer will never do is admit they're jealous of you. When good news comes in, they will do the sneaky thing by acting overly supportive and giving insincere compliments. They will praise you when they are in front of you, but would tell lies or gossip about you behind your back. It would be wise for you to be careful with the kinds of things you could fight Cancer for. Number 12, they have a passive-aggressive behavior. Cancer expresses negative feelings indirectly instead of openly talking about them. They will always find indirect ways to show how they feel. They express their feelings subtly through their actions instead of handling them directly. This creates confusion between what they say and what they do. The ways they show this feeling is by intentionally making mistakes when dealing with other people's requests, or constantly complaining about feeling underappreciated. Number 13, they are overly sentimental. Cancer relies on emotion more than reason. They express unusually strong emotional attachments to things or people. They can sometimes feel incapable of taking care of themselves or having trouble making simple decisions. Cancer also allows their happiness to rely too much on their partner, which can be dangerous. Thank you for spending some time with us and watching our video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss a video. If you have any other subject you would like to know more about, feel free to leave it for us in the comments. Now subscribe and like this video for more. See you next time.